Hello, Bearable Traders. It's Vicer. It's March 6, 2020. Took an options trade today in the SPX. However, I'm going to start off with the futures. I monitor the three primary futures markets for indexes: NASDAQ, E-mini S&P 500, the Dow. I don't monitor the Russell as closely. So what happened here this morning, overnight, all the futures sold off significantly. The Dow was down about 800, ES was down about 75 points, and the NASDAQ was down about 200. Then at 15 minutes before the open, the futures started ripping higher, which is what you can see on all of these charts here in this time frame. I'm going to zoom in on the NASDAQ specifically, just to illustrate this better. So here at 7:15 my time, Mountain Standard Time, the futures reversed and started shooting up. At this point, I wasn't going to chase this, and what I'm looking for is actually a pullback and a short opportunity. And I did this using the SPX, S&P 500 index options. So the chart that you're looking at now is the SPX weekly expiration for March 6th today, the 2900 put. So I'll show you on the options chain what this is. So here are the puts for today's weekly SPX options expiration. This is the 2900 strike right here. This is the contract that I traded. You can see there was a significant amount of open interest from the carried over from the previous day. And so I was looking for this as a potential target. Go back to the chart. So when price started reversing on the NASDAQ in this area, price also started reversing on the E-mini S&P 500 and on the Dow. So at this point, what I did was I drew a Fibonacci line from the 715 mark up to approximately the high of the 735 mark. So I wanted to look at what about approximately a 50% retracement would be. And, this was going to be, my target down in here right around on the retrace of 50% in the futures. So you can see that ES shot up and retraced actually significantly, and the Dow shot up and retraced significantly in this time frame. I decided to trade a put. So this is one contract. I bought this contract for $16.50. The multiplier is 100, and the price that I was looking for to get out, if we did get the retracement on the futures, was up in this area. So I purchased the contract at $16.50 and immediately entered my order. After that, I think I entered it down here at around, between 20 and 21.50, and decided to go for a little bit more once I had the Fibonacci retracement drawn, and put in my order to sell at 22.50. The reason for selling was I only had one contract, and I didn't know how much of a reversal we were going to get. In addition, if you're going to trade SPX options, typically one of the things that I've found is you're going to want to look for volume of at least 400 plus to show up, and that will give you much better confidence that you're in a trade that should develop in about the next 30 minutes and then carry forward for a while after that. There were no, as you can see, here's the volume over here, and there was nothing over 400. So I'm really just looking for the futures to pull back and get out of my long put, which means I want the market to go down, and that's exactly what I did. So I hope all of you can see a little bit more about how I specifically trade options. And I hope all of you had a green day and have a great weekend. And that's it. Thanks. Bye.